Okay, so we're coming up to the close to the test area. I want you to follow signs to Mill Hill. Okay? Do you think you could have anticipated that red car before the red car by looking at the markings on the left? Yeah? So it's something that you could have been mindful of rather than suddenly reacting to the potential red vehicle coming out. Does that make sense? Meaning those markings from the distance that were visible, if you were mindful of it. Does that make sense? Like, as we pass, we can see that there's little sort of little driveways and little side roads right now on the left, yeah? That's something that we can see as we pass these roads. And so these markings were, again, somewhat visible from a distance. Good, thank you. So you can see me looking at you, right? As an examiner, I might do that as well. So we're in the Hendon sort of test area route, but we're just going to be passing it.
It's like they mix, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Hendon test routes mix into to Mill Hill, but not the other way around as much.
Oh, okay.
It's more like Hendon goes over to the roundabouts near the Mill Hill area and stuff. Mill Hill does, I think, get over towards Edgware, High Road and stuff like that. But again, they overlap to a fair extent. This one confuses a fair amount of people around here when they do Hendon Test Centre and test area and test routes. Do you know where you're going?
Straight?
Yep, go on, don't doubt, we're straight. Don't rush, just don't rush. Rush is not going to help, it's not going to change anything. Rush is not going to change anything. Right, so, fine, don't worry. It's a very typical mistake that a lot of students do. If they get in there and like, where am I going? It's not like a complete right turn. It's not completely a straight turn, but this is where you need to go. Once you've recognized that, then make sure you're prepared to go, which obviously you was distracted with, where am I going? And you led you on to sort of just losing focus on your control, okay?
Yeah.
It's not about where you go. It's not about where you go. It doesn't matter where you go. You could go the wrong way. It doesn't really matter. It's how you control your vehicle, okay? Don't worry. I remain silent intention to see what's happened, okay?
Yeah.
And that's like, again, it's more the Hendon test route there, okay? That little section there.
Yeah.
Don't make me nervous. No, you made me nervous. Come on. If you're gonna squeeze in there, you gotta go around. Okay. Otherwise, don't squeeze in. Come on. Better decision making, Hasnae. I didn't like that one. What happened? What were you thinking? Tell me, talk to me. What were you thinking there?
There was enough space for.
But you wasn't moving away though.
Okay.
There was space.
Yeah.
But you wasn't moving away.
I mean, I was going to turn right.
When? Does that make sense? I don't know. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
As an examiner, where are we going? Did you see?
No.
Okay, it's okay. Keep left. Look, point is, Hasnae, you're too distracted with the BSM. Keep it going. You're too distracted with the BSM that you're not doing the actions that you need in order to squeeze in that space, which you would find if you want to do that, if you feel there's adequate space, which to some extent I think it would have been alright if you moved away from that vehicle. You're saying, well, Mohammed, come on, like, why are you being so exaggerant? I was going to move away. I didn't feel like you was
Okay.
in time. Does that make sense? I'm not saying I doubt you that you had the intention to move away, but as an examiner, I felt nervous. Like, hold on, Hasnae, you're still coming at some speed, and you haven't moved away yet. What are you doing? Does that make sense? Are you going to get that close before you move away? Less space, less speed now, Hasnae. You're doing 18 miles an hour as you pass some of these parked vehicles, and I need you to slow it down even more. I need you to slow it down even more. Come on. Because you're getting close to your parked vehicles, and I want you to have a good distance between them if you can. Otherwise, slow down more if you can't, okay? Don't feel like you can't slow down in tight spaces. Less space, less speed. Where are we going?
Mill.
Okay. That's towards the right, is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Towards the right?
No, left. Left. I'm not gonna hear you.
Come on. Make sure you're on. Make sure you're looking out. I'm just throwing you some. Careful, careful the curb. Careful the curb. Look, I'm trying to push you.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're aware. Your awareness and planning, okay? I want you to make sure you're content. I'm sure you would have gone left. I'm sure you'd have looked left. I'm just trying to challenge you a little bit, okay? I'm trying to make it. We need that final push to be a good push, man.
Okay.
They're not gonna try to trick you, okay? There's no tricking in the driving test, okay?
Yeah.
There's nothing like that. Some of this, again, it's still part of Hendon test routes, I believe, as well. For Hendon test route, they'll take a left over here. But we're not going to left, I'm saying they'll be taking a left just over here at this island. You can see how far it's difficult to do that, right?
Yeah.
You're doing like 50 miles an hour, or however much what you're doing at the moment. We're 50, we're doing 45, that's 50 and 8. And you'd have to slow down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously you want to do it in gear 2, right? So you'd slow down a substantial amount. Okay, have you been seeing your signs?
Is it?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But make sure you're looking out for signs. I know we get a bit distracted with me talking and stuff, but I'm just trying to get you, because I'd rather you try and listen to what I'm saying as well as focus. I know it's difficult, and I should maybe be a little bit better with when I talk to you, but it's a case where I just want to just try to talk about things as much as I can while I remember to think about it and to tell you about it. Okay, can you see the signs to Mill Hill, yeah?
Yeah.
That red light, is it for you?
No,
Is it for you?
that's fine.
Good. Don't doubt, okay? Remember, we spoke about that red light before. Some students, they get there and they pass that section and then they start to slow down.
They think it's...
And I mean, look, I've explained to them before multiple times, but in your driving test, because you're so nervous, you're reacting to everything, right?
Yeah.
Or you're trying to, and then that's the wrong reaction to have there. Okay, so we need to do better with the slip roads.
Yeah.
Okay, no longer follow signs to Mill Hill.
Okay.
I'd like to follow my directions, okay? So continue from the road straight on at all times now.
Alright.
I will tell you to turn left or right at good time. We haven't started any mock tests as of yet,
Yeah.
but we will soon enough. Second exit straight on towards Aylesbury, please. Okay.
Second exit straight on.
Yeah. So with this, from this direction on the roundabout, left lane will go straight on as well as left. The middle lane can also go straight on second exit. Come on, you haven't prepared. You're in gear 5. Oh my god. Ooh. Hasnae coasting now. Off the clutch slowly. We'll think about the sirens as well. What happened there, Hasnae? Oh, what was that? I hope that wasn't a puncture. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's because you're in gear 5, Hasnae. I really hope that's not a puncture, you know. I really hope that's not a puncture. I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, Aylesbury, okay? Second exit straight on Aylesbury. Come on, I want you to focus now. Come on. Approach the roundabout in gear 6, good this time. Should we approach the roundabout in gear 6? Ooh. Gear 2 there. Now, okay, look. Right, well, not for going to gear 2, but you did something very wrong. Well, I'll tell you what it is. Just focus on this for now. Do you know what lane you're going to go pick?
Second.
Okay, but what lane?
What do you mean?
Okay, doesn't matter. Keep on going. Ah! Come on. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Move over to the left lane. Come on. Hasnae, you're not doing the right things. Okay, look, cancel signal. Gear 3. Okay. Look, you can't just go to a lower gear from a higher gear and just release the clutch without slowing down a substantial amount for you to select that gear 2, okay? Gear 2 on approach to roundabout is a good gear, but one, you should have done it a bit later. You should have got closer. You should have got closer to the roundabout, then slowed down, then gone to gear 2. And when you release the clutch, release it slowly so you don't get a harsh engine brake the way you did. As well as left lane, we said already, usually goes left and straight on.
Yeah.
Those 2 lanes going straight on. A41. Information was on the signs. Again, you need to be looking out for it. We've done this before. This is our first time we've done these roundabouts.
Yeah.
We've done these roundabouts a few times now. Okay, so come on, Hasnae. I don't know what's going on here. It's not the first time we've done those roundabouts. Okay, so look, we're gonna try that 70 mile an hour stretch again. Okay?
Okay.
Do you remember it?
7.
That 70 mile an hour stretch.
Okay.
Do you remember that 70 mile an hour stretch?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that 70 mile an hour stretch again. Okay? But on the journey back, we're gonna do those apex corners again. I really need you to focus, because remember last time I was like, we're going right, third exit, Edgeware, and I was kept on repeating it, and he wasn't paying attention, and he wasn't going over.
Yeah.
Again, I really need you to focus on this stuff now, okay?
Okay.
I'm giving you another opportunity where you messed up last time, okay? And we haven't done those 2 roundabouts really well either, okay? We approached the first roundabout in gear 5, and the second roundabout you approached it in gear 2 way too early, but the way you changed it to 2 was dodgy stuff, man, dodgy stuff. And then what's wrong with the left lane with the second roundabout? Left lane went straight on as well. A41, okay? If you feel like I'm distracting you too much at any point, just say, well, Hamza, do you mind if you just give me a second, yeah? And I'll shut up, okay? I'm just talking just to help you, well, trying to get your understanding on certain things as well as give you some information. But if I'm distracting you too much, just say, Mohammed, shut up for a second. And I won't be offended. Okay, Hasnae, the roundabout's coming up. In a good distance, like, I don't know, 800 yards, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're going to go left. Sorry, it's the second left, okay? Second left. I'm going to leave it to you to sort yourself out on approach to the roundabout, okay? Okay, I see you. Well done. Much better compared to your last attempt at that roundabout. Very good. Roundabout coming up, we're going to go right third exit, please. Right third exit. Right third exit. Roundabout, right third exit. Come on. Come on, you're coasting now. Stop if you're not sure. Come on, I'd rather you don't coast in, okay? You could have released that clutch like the same way you did with the other roundabout, yeah? It will give you engine braking, okay? If you just release your clutch nice and gently, you would have had the control that you was looking for to enter that roundabout, okay? Because when you got there, it was actually quite clear on your right, yeah? It had a few shields shielding you, yeah? So you could have technically carried on entering that roundabout without stopping if you got your control right. So let's think about the control. Come on, what's going on with these sounds? I don't like the sound. It's sounding like a... It's talking to us. Nah, not 5, don't go 5. 3 or 4, go on. Go 3 for now, go on. Figure it out. It's a 40-mile-an-hour road, yes? Did you see it? Yeah. Remember these 2 signs you missed last time? Big one! Whoa! Roundabout! Oh, another one! Roundabout! Mini roundabout! Whoa! That's it. This is the one. Come on. Yeah, because you was just about to enter here. Careful, don't hit the curb as well. Because remember, you was going to enter here. Don't coast through it though. That's not gaining control, isn't it? Yeah. So if something does come, you've already coasted. Look. Make sure you don't coast through these situations, alright? You don't want to do that. It's a problem. You're going to get marked down for coasting. One, you're not in full control of your speed, so if something does change at the roundabout as you enter, you're going to have a problem dealing with it. Does that make sense? Those are the 2 signs that you missed last time, okay?
Yeah.
My student fell there before as well for the same exact thing, okay? Clearly 2 signs saying roundabout coming up. Don't worry, it's fine. I like this part. It feels like we're in an advert.
Car.
Yeah. Now you are doing 32 on a 40. I'm not going to be too critical. I'm not going to be too critical about it. Because relatively we are making a relative amount of progress. I mean, it is a limit, not a target, and some of the road is bendy, windy, so it's all relatively okay. We're not really affecting traffic behind us, but obviously wherever it's possible, you can be a little bit progressive. But some of it's uphill, downhill, so it's all good. Okay, come on, roundabout coming up now. Okay, confidence, please. Right third exit, right third exit. Start preparing from now, trust me, come on, mirror signal, get out of the way, come on. Now you should have done the mirror signal, get out of the way, brake, clutch down, 2, slowly off the clutch, slowly, come on, release, don't be afraid, release, you're holding now, you're shooting now, brake, stop. You're being, no, don't go, stop. I know, but why were you taking so long to release the clutch? You're being too reluctant, you should have just started to release the clutch. You're not helping yourself by holding the clutch like that, come on, we're not on our first lesson here. Gas if you're gonna go, Hasnae, come on, you can't enter that slow.
Third exit.
Yeah. But I'm disappointed that you didn't release the clutch there. Why didn't you release the clutch? What was it? What made you feel nervous about it?
I don't know.
Cancel signal.
Because I've done it so many times.
No, but you did it good with the other roundabout. Do you remember that roundabout, the second left one?
Yeah.
You did it exactly like how you should have done it. But why didn't you do it like that? Come on, think about it. What's going on here? Come on. It's a 70 stretch, yeah?
Sorry.
Gas. Go. Straight to 5, come on. Good, let's go. No dramatic movements. The slip roads are coming up. Keep it steady. Come on, keep them going. Quick glances at the left or right just to evaluate what's going on. What does that sign say? This one? Into a single carriageway, okay? So what's the speed limit now? 60. So But be mindful that that 70 goes down to a 60, okay? Okay, last time at this roundabout, you kind of picked not the most appropriate lane. You're gonna go the first exit towards the left, alright? Yeah, start to slow down now, trust me. If you don't slow down, you're gonna do horribly wrong. Slow down, more, come on, no, trust me, more. Hasnae, more. Now go clutch down to 2. Clutch down to 2, slowly off the clutch, come on. Listen to me, trust me, slowly up. Okay, fine, not too bad. And then leftmost lane, Hasnae, okay? Good. Your lane continues, don't touch the clutch, don't touch the clutch. Your lane continues. Good. See how much you have to slow down though? Yeah. If you didn't slow down the amount that you slowed down, it would have been impossible for you to get the left lane that you picked and have the control to go around that little section that you just did. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Did you signal to come on? You did. Come on. Okay, do you remember the apex corner roundabout that we did last time and we messed up? I was talking about right third exit Edgware. Do you remember?
Yes, we did some stuff.
Okay. Look, anyway, this was a specific roundabout. I was sort of prompting you quite a bit from early, as well as whilst I was getting close, to go where you need to go. Again, you're not controlling. You wasn't controlling your speed in order for you to move over, whatever it was. I can't remember exactly. You get another opportunity to practice it again, okay? It's going to be right third exit Edgware. It's still some distance away, but
okay,
yeah, do you remember?
Right,
okay,
exit,
Edgware, okay?
Yeah.
I need you to focus, okay? With the Edgware exit, you have to move over to the left lane to exit because it doesn't completely spiral outward into your exit. It doesn't completely spiral outward into your exit. Okay. Anyway, come on, you focus, do what you're doing. Still some, no. Still some, I'm just letting you, we're having a discussion early. It's still some distance away, okay? Don't go now! Don't go now! Don't go now. Take your time. I'll prompt you, okay?
Okay.
I'll prompt you. Stay relaxed. Yeah, I was like the other day to one of my students, let's shake off those nerves, and he's like, and he started doing that in the car. It made me laugh. Keep that lane positioning nice, please. Be nice. Good, because there was a vehicle behind you on the right that was overtaking us and passing us. Come on, it's slowing down a little bit now. Come on, it's uphill. Okay, roundabout coming up. I would like you to go right, third exit, Edgware, please. Now we are doing kind of 35 there, but now it's obviously struggling because of the hill, but we could have been a little bit more progressive anyway. Anyway, focus what you're doing. Right, third exit, Edgware. Don't add acceleration to where you want it to slow down. Edgware, Edgware. Come on, focus, please. Focus, focus, focus. Come on. I have to prompt you a lot there for you to see that you're not doing it like you're not seeing it from the get-go. Finally, we got here now. Let's focus now, okay? have to go fast, okay? Don't have to go too fast. You can change your gears if you want to. Edgeway, okay? I'll be counting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and remember we have to go out with Hasnae.
Yeah, and I did the wrong one.
Yeah, you're in the wrong lane now, okay?
Yeah.
This doesn't go. Remember we said you have to move over to the left lane. Again, you wasn't paying attention. Okay, mirror signal for me. Signal left, check your left door mirror, check your left door mirror, move over. This is a difficult one. You're gonna have to go right, we'll go right, we'll go right, we'll go right. Sorry, Hasnae. I can't do that. We do something dangerous like that. Come on. You're gonna get another opportunity, but come on, I told you as well. Gear 3. I said to you, it doesn't spiral outwardly. You have to move over, yeah? Pick up your speed, come on, pick up, we'll try again, come on. What's the guy doing, man? Changing lanes right in front of us like that. Silly sod. Gear 4, please, come on, gear 4, come on. People are undertaking us, but some of them are being silly. Do you realise the mistake here? Yeah? You have to move over. Okay? You can't, it doesn't exit from the middle lane. I was hoping that we could potentially change lanes as we're exiting, but there was a car coming up on the left. I didn't want to affect them like that. So we come over. Traffic lights turning right, okay, Hasnae? You need to slow down and change your gears. You need to slow down. 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 Off the clutch slowly. Off the clutch slowly. You still need to slow down, Hasnae. You can't be afraid to slow down. That's like the wrongest feeling to have. That I'm scared to slow down. That doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? You can't say I'm scared to slow down. That doesn't make sense. That would be the wrong thing. I know why you are scared to slow down, or you feel afraid to slow down because you think you're going to stall. No, if you overthink it like that, you're going to come. You can't turn too fast. You're going to lose control. That would be it. It's better to stall over. Let's turn at a speed that's completely uncomfortable for me and potentially crash the vehicle. Does that make sense? I'm not saying we want to stall either. We're in the middle of a turn on a dual carriageway, crossing a dual carriageway, but we don't want to be turning the turn at like some crazy speeds. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's take I don't like these side roads, to be honest with you. Some of them are quite tight, but let's take the next left. Yep. Some of these roads, they do come down here to... Oh, Hasnae. Why are we doing the gear 3? What is going on? What's your preparation? Next time I'll buy you Weetabix, okay? I'll bring the Weetabix on test day. I'll make sure it's in a bowl like that, and I'll give it to you. Come on. Why did you try to do that in 3, or you forgot? Come on. Very novice mistakes, yeah?
Yeah.
Novice, like only like learners that are in a couple of first lessons or something. They'll do something like that. It's a nice area though, isn't it? I'll park my Lamborghini here somewhere. I can't remember where I parked it though. If you see it, let me know. Still quite a very nice area though. I live in it.
New properties.
Yeah. Quaint houses. Okay, at the end of the road, let's take a right, please. Just a tiny bit early, but with the signal, it doesn't really matter. Could have signaled something a little bit later. no cars behind you, so there's no one to confuse anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna get back onto that dual carriageway. Okay. Towards the same roundabout, the apex corner, from that particular entrance, and try to do the exit for Edgware again. Okay.
Okay.
We should really now know how to do this because the third
Yeah.
attempt at it,
Yeah.
and it should be clear in our minds what we need to do. Yep, left at the lights, please. Oh, it's bloody hot, isn't it? 27 degrees. I think it's gonna be like 30 something, isn't it?
31, 32.
Man.
Today. Yeah, not pleased.
I'm gonna be baking in the car, man. Lucky for you, you get to leave in a couple of hours. I've got to stay in the car for a couple more hours, twice over.
Oh, you can put the air.
Yeah, you know what it is, just because of COVID and stuff like that, closing the
you need
window,
the
the air
ventilation.
ventilation, yeah. There is this argument about it kind of helps, even with the AC, it's good to have it on, but then when someone sneezes,
It stays.
like it will take a while for it to circulate out of the car, isn't it? So
Yeah,
having
that's
a
true.
big gush of air coming in and out constantly is better. So I don't put the AC on with.
Yeah.
and
Also
close it.
tomorrow they said it's gonna be hot. So
Yeah, and the COVID cases are going up as well. So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's good. It's getting hot. So maybe I don't know, it might kill off some germs or something. I don't know. Because everything's spreads by touch and air, innit? So when people breathe and stuff and sneeze and stuff, it's all spreading like that. So if it's hot, hopefully you can counter some of that, you know?
Yeah.
Slower off the clutch with the gear too, okay? Pick up speed. So you get that smooth transitional change so it doesn't jolt like that, okay? Last time when we was getting up this hill, we were kind of struggling with our speed about 35, but there was a bus in front of us. Try to maintain that push, okay? Maintain that push until there's a reason for you to start slowing down. So keep it close to sort of 50. Was there a sign saying 30?
Yeah, I don't know why it says that. But I was like,
I don't think there was a sign saying 30, unless we missed that. I don't think there was. I think
No, but it said
yeah,
that
the car's
on
wrong. The car thinks it's the side road. Anyway, focus. The car's being stupid. Remember, we don't trust the car anyway, yeah? We take it with a pinch of salt.
yeah.
Come on. You should be already brake, clutch down too, because the traffic might change as you approach, yeah? You shouldn't necessarily have the intention that, oh, I'm going to definitely stop. You don't really know. Anyway, cool, you're in your lane. Where are we going?
Edward, third exit.
Okay, but where are we going? I know, but
Right.
what do you need to do? How do people know where you're going? Come on, Hasnae. It's too much. I can easily tell you to signal. I want you to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Remember the 5th of November. I don't know why I said that, but okay. Come on. Are we remembering? Err. 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 Yeah, but no. You got mirrors. You got to make sure that you're not really in the right place. To be very honest with you, I know. Look, he wants to go there, so she wants to go there. We could have been behind that guy. Yeah, this guy should have been the guy that we're behind. Does that make sense? Unfortunately, you had a different scenario this time round. You had more people in the left lane this time. Was the left signal coming off? Hasnae, I feel sorry for you. I really do. You had a different scenario this time round. Look, okay, keep it left, keep it. I'm sorry, get to. Let's pull up and have a discussion, okay? Take the next left. Next left. Slow it down, 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 slow it down. Hasnae, slow it down. Come on, I don't know why we're accelerating so much for the potential turn. Pull up anywhere you feel safe, please, okay? Don't hit the tree, Hasnae. Don't make me nervous. Okay, handbrake on. Neutral, relax your feet, engine off. Okay, look. It's a case of evaluating as you go round. So look, second time round, you got to your lane early, which was relatively okay. You was forgetting to signal right. Which would have been a problem because you can't do roundabouts and go right third exit without signaling to let people behind you and anyone else around you know where you're going, okay? It's giving the information, that relative information that you need to give, okay? Now, on the second attempt, unfortunately, there was a queue of cars already in the edgeway lane that you needed to cross over to. What we can't do is what you tried to do is, yeah, in some senses you did try to get into that left lane, but there was already a queue of traffic trying to go into that lane. Yeah. And the orderly thing to do would have been to join that blue car that was adjacent to us, rather than trying to undertake that blue car to go into Edger, which you did.
Because otherwise I was going to block the other lanes.
Well, unfortunately, that would have been the case. That would have been better to do it in that way than.
But would have been remarked out?
No, but it's if you know what. Look, if you think about it, you're only joining the queue of traffic because of the red light, okay? And so, anyone else that goes green and you're in that queue where you're slightly blocking a couple of those lanes, that light that you're going to be waiting on in the queue of traffic would eventually go on green, and it'll help alleviate some of the space there for when other cars eventually go green as well. So yes, you would have been slightly blocking, but at the same time, if you think about it, when you undertook that vehicle, the blue vehicle on your right, you also was blocking the exit for the second exit straight on. Yes? Yeah. So you're either way, you're blocking something, right? It would have been better for you to stay within the roundabout, not undertake that blue vehicle. I wanted to see what he was doing. That's why I wasn't saying anything. I want to see how you play it out. I want to help you, but at the same time, I don't want to help you.
Because it's confusing from, you know, when you're going before the exit, before the traffic light. Yeah. And you're like on your Edward lane. Yeah. And then you have to go to your left. Yeah. It doesn't, like, it feels like you should go this way. But it goes a bit straight and then it goes like this to Edward lane.
When exiting?
No, yeah, when like you're still in the roundabout.
So you've just entered the roundabout. Yeah. You've gone past exit.
You go to the lane, Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you have to go to the other lane after that.
On the left.
Yeah, that is like further on the left.
Yeah.
It like from my lane, it looks like you're supposed to go like this. But then, when you actually get there...
So what I'm saying to you, you're right. This is exactly what I meant, that's what I was just explaining to you before. That your lane, that it says Edgeway on it, it doesn't spiral outwardly to your exit. You need to change lanes to the left to exit. So initially, your lane does go around to the middle lane of the section of the space that you go into, but the name changes on the floor. It no longer says Edgeway on it. It says Edgeway on it. Okay. It splits into, I think it's A1N.
Yeah.
Okay, on the floor, in the middle. And then the left becomes EDG on its own. This is what I'm saying to you now. You check your mirrors, you signal left, and you move over. However, in that unfortunate case where this time around when we came in, my bloody mask broke. This time around when we came in, there was already about two or three cars in front of us who were already in the left lane, as well as that other vehicle, like you, was coming in from whatever entrance he came from. I think from the same entrance. Yeah. He just joined the queue. He was also blocking some of the partial lanes. Yeah. It's something that unfortunately you can't help, because if that's the direction that you've been given, right? You want to go right third exit towards Edgware. Bloody mask. I have to get another mask in a second. Then you just have to generally join the queue as long as it's safe for you to do so, which it kind of was. Again, what you did wasn't great. I wouldn't have gone to the left side because it seems a little bit aggressive. It seems that you are blocking the second exit as well, okay? So I don't think what we did was great. Plus we messed up with the signals and stuff like that. Plus you're not checking your mirrors to go around him, yeah? You didn't check your centre mirror, left or mirror when you went slightly round him to join what was your own queue going in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You created your own queue, which didn't make sense. You can't do. There's already a queue for you to join and to follow. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say to you. So look, in that situation, look, you know what you need to do. It was just unfortunate that you had a queue of traffic this time around, whereas before, when we first did it, it was perfect. You could have just gone over, which you wasn't doing, and it would have been nice. Look, ultimately, if you find that it's confusing and you're not sure what to do whatever is safe for you to do at that moment. If it's to continue on the roundabout going round towards the right, like we did kind of before, yeah, or taking the next safest exit, then do that, all right? But you've got to be prompt in understanding what you need to do and acting accordingly within a relatively good time. Does that make sense? Otherwise, you know, you're going to end up doing something potentially silly or something. Yeah. But did that all make sense?
Yeah, it does, it does, yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say to you, yeah? I don't know. Let me go get the mask. Bloody masks. Okay, come on. Let's go. So we'll start the mock test at quarter past, 11:15.
Okay.
Or maybe in 10 minutes actually, just so we can give you a briefing if we need and just have a little bit extra time to go back.
Are we going to the Edward roundabout?
No. Just there's not enough time for us to do that.
No, I mean like in a mock test.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to make things easy for you intentionally.
Oh, that's good.
No, I'm not going to make it hard intentionally. It is whatever.
It is, yeah.
It is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If it's potatoes and tomatoes and carrots, it is what it is.
Turning left or right?
Oh, sorry, yeah, turning left. I thought I telepathically told you. I kind of forgot. Okay, it's alright. Sorry, my bad. We was talking about potatoes. No, I was talking about potatoes. You was talking about Edgeware. That's how you know I'm fat, innit? I talk about potatoes this morning time. Why is this guy talking about potatoes?
Potatoes are good.
Turn right for me, sorry. Turn right. Okie dokie, at the end of the road we're going to turn right onto the colourful road and then we're going to do the double mini roundabout. Edgeway please, Edgeway. Leave it to you, okay?
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad. That red car wasn't indicating anything though. There's a bit annoying from the red car. They weren't coming towards us, but they should have indicated to say that they're exiting the first exit.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Hold on. The next right. Next right. Start to accelerate too much. Figure out where the next right is. Just have a look. Okay. Cool. So you had the intention to stop regardless? You probably could have safely carried on. I mean, you're kind of stopping without the need to stop. Does that make sense?
Okay. Because it was a bit confusing with this.
Okay. So which one would be the next right? Hey, that's
this
it.
One. That's
second right.
So that one last
But that
time.
would have been the second right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I would have asked. Think about it logically. I would have asked you to go on there because it's so awkward to do that one compared to this one, right?
Yeah. And
don't doubt. Look, as long as it looks legal to go into that one, just go into that one, yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
As long as it looks legal and safe to go in, should have just gone in. Don't doubt yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember, it's not about going the right way.
Just going safely.
It's just going safely, doing it appropriately. That's all that matters, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, I would like for you to go the right way as an examiner, so I can go back and have my coffee.
Yeah.
Alright? I enjoy coffee, so I like donuts as well, maybe, I don't know. I like healthy vegan sandwiches, I don't know. Point is, obviously they want you to keep within the time constraints of about 38 to 40 minutes, because they have other tests, and so maybe if you go off route, it might extend their test a little bit, which obviously means that you're also in an extended test. Does that make sense? Yeah. Which you don't want to do. At the end of the road, turn left. But it's not the end of the world. So if you have to go the wrong way because you've made a mistake, please go the wrong way.
Okay.
You heard the sound and doubted, yes?
Yeah.
You should have doubted your eyes.
Okay.
So it's because what we're saying is your eyes are telling you the truth. You've peeked, you've looked, you've looked. Something's coming, but it doesn't look like it's coming from the direction that you've looked. Does that make sense? It's probably coming from behind. And it was. It's going to be one manoeuvre, 20 minutes driving. I'll ask you to pull up a few times on the left hand side. When I ask you to pull in, remember, just check your mirror signal, pull in 1 foot from the curb, leave yourself a reasonable distance between yourself and parked vehicles if you get close to parked vehicles. At one point, I'll try to get you to get really close to parked vehicles to pull off at an angle. At the end of the road, turn left. I'm going to ask you to do one show me question. I'm not going to ask you to do a tell me question. That's something that you can do on test day. I might actually ask you to tell me a question if you've been memorizing them, which I'm assuming you have.
Started.
Yeah, come on. Don't doubt. You're looking, you know, first that white car pulled in, and that silver car didn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Then you're like waiting for that silver car to come so you can say hello to them. Doesn't make sense, yeah? Be confident, be progressive, okay? Mill Hill.
Yeah. Got it.
No, come on, Hasnae, no. Why are you stopping? Hasnae? Come on. Yeah, you're misinterpreting it again, yeah? Not the end of the world, yeah, you're giving way to two vehicles that you don't need to give way to. They're not on your immediate right. Your immediate right is empty, right? They need to technically give way to you. Does that make sense, yeah? So in that situation, if you just safely carry on, the second car probably has to stop because you've now entered and they've got to give you way, yeah? So again, just don't do that because you might go under hesitation, okay? We'll go under hesitation, alright? Take the next right. Come on, get close to that centre line, so you're at your point of where you want to be, whatnot. Keep it straight, don't angle, come on, keep it straight. There's a vehicle behind you. You're making me make weird noises as well now, yeah? I sound like I'm the Shrek or something, you know, from the movie. What's going on? Come on. That jolty braking there, oh, that was an iffy one, man. That was an iffy one. He's flashed, you say, Hasnae.
No, but he's...
That's okay, that's okay. If you're not sure, just wait. Look, within your lessons, it's good to try to push for push your limits in. Off the clutch, don't hold the clutch. Push your limits in interpreting something, and being confident in what you feel like you've interpreted, but don't feel too nervous to act on it if it's safe to potentially do so. I know you're confused by he's flashed me, but he's still moving.
Yeah.
But he's moving to the left side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah? So he's saying, hey man, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to keep on moving though. If you feel comfortable, come out and take it. Take it left at him. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Obviously
in a driving test, just do what you feel is safe for you to do so, okay? Do whatever is safe for you to do so, and whatever is safe to do so. So if you don't feel comfortable with something, don't do it. And if it's not safe, don't do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, pull up on the left over here against this curb. Mirror signal, pull in. Sorry, it's a bit last minute from me. Just pull in a bit from me. Just pull in over here. Straighten out. Don't hit the curb. Gentle stop. Don't block the driveway. Don't block the driveway. Don't block the driveway. A little bit of blocking. Not the end of the road, but yeah, be careful. Handbrake on. Put yourself in neutral. Relax your feet. Engine off. Okay, so let me go get paper. I should have got paper before. That was a little gym workout for me, you know. I went to the back for nothing.
Today is not needed, we're gonna start.
Yeah, I don't, you know what, it's the heat, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's alright. Alright. Do I have paper? Do I have paper? Okay, it's fine. What I'll do then. Okay, I'll just use some of this paper because it looks like. And just after the white car on the left, I'd like to pull up somewhere safe on the left. Don't worry about blocking your driveway for this occasion. Just anywhere after the white car, please. Don't worry about blocking your driveway for this occasion. Okay, you've just failed your driving test. I'm going to start it again. Come on, Hasnae. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
How come hitting the...
You can't hit the curb, mount the curb, scrape the curb, touch the curb. Would you like it if you gave your vehicle to somebody and you saw them hit the curb, mount the curb?
They're just hitting the wheels.
Yeah, but are you allowed to hit the curb? Why would you hit... If you're driving a Lamborghini, would you hit the Lamborghini against the curb?
No, but...
Why would you do that on Mohammed's car? Look, point is, you're not allowed to hit the curb, mount the curb, touch the curb, scrape the curb. The curb, and you can just avoid hitting the curb. Look, don't get distracted by the Audi car in front of you, yeah? Okay. But this is a fail, okay? Yeah. You can't hit the curb, mount the curb, touch the curb, scrape the curb. Okay. Like if it's a thin curb, but still, you can't do it. Okay? You're lucky I'm going to restart it, because I'm Dave. I'm going to be Thomas now. Thomas is not nice. Okay. Drive on when you're ready. Okay, Hasnae, so we're going to start 20 minutes of independent driving, okay? And the direction I'm going to give to you again, it's going to be end of this road, turn right, and then following signs to Totteridge, okay? Okay, it's just the wrong way now, yeah? So it's alright. Let's continue from the road ahead, please. So at the roundabout, it's going to, so the directions will be roundabout left, roundabout left, first exit, and then following signs to Aylesbury, okay? Roundabout left, following signs to Aylesbury, okay? When it's safe for you to do so, I'd like you to operate your horn, please. Okay, I'd like to pull up on the left over here, just leave yourself enough. Actually, no, ignore what I just said. I beg your pardon, just ignore what I just said. Sorry, I just realised there's an island right there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so roundabout left and then follow signs to Aylesbury. Okay, I'd like to follow signs to Stanmore, please. Okay, I'd like to give you some another set of directions, please. Okay, it's going to be roundabout right, third exit, roundabout straight on, roundabout right, third exit again. So roundabout right, third exit, roundabout straight on, and roundabout right, third exit. Please feel free to ask me for reminders if you're not sure. Okay.
Roundabout third exit.
So right, third exit, then roundabout straight on, and then roundabout right, third exit. Okay. If you're not sure, you can always ask me. round about right third exit. Okay, we follow signs to central London, Brink Cross. And the last sign, I'd like to follow the signs to Edgware, please. Just affect the speed of the vehicle behind you there, yeah? Just to let you know, there's no signs to Edgware yet.
Yeah.
I don't do it's safe for you to do so at the moment, to follow the signs to Edgware. Okay, so that is the end of your independent driving. I would like to still continue following signs to Edgware. Okay, so you're following the signs to Edgware to exit the roundabout, but I'll be directing you from now onwards. Okay, continue from the road straight on. I'll tell you to turn left or right in plenty of time. Please take the next left. Next left. It's coming up. To pull up on the left just before the next parked vehicle, please. Leave yourself plenty of room to pull off. Okay. I'd like to do a parallel park off the vehicle in front. Please park within 2 car spaces and a reasonable distance between yourself and the curb. Drive from radius, safe, drive from radius, safe, ready. bit confused with what you're trying to do, Hasnae. You've been a reasonable distance from the curb a very long time ago, and you are within 2 car spaces. Very confused on what you're trying to do, because you already completed what you wanted to do a very, very long time ago, but I'm very confused on what you're trying to do. Thank you very much. That's enough for now. Drive on when you're ready. Okay, I'd like to pull up anywhere safe on the left, please. Don't worry about blocking your driveway for this occasion. Drive on when you're ready. At the end of the road, I'd like to turn left. End of road, turn right, please. And at the end of the road, turn left. Roundabout, right to turn right, please. Roundabout turning right. When it's safer to do so, I'd like to wash your rear windows, please. Thank you. Next roundabout, I'd like to go left. It's the first exit. Roundabout, we're going to turn right, please. Next roundabout, straight on. I would like you to pull up anywhere safe on the left, please. Leave yourself enough room to pull off. Okay, handbrake on, neutral, relax your feet, cancel your indicator. Okay, it's already cancelled, that's fine. Fail or pass? Yeah. Okay, unfortunate, yes, it is fail. I'm going to have to give you a quick debrief. Okay, so hesitation at the first junction. So you look, the first mock test you failed. Why did you fail the first mock test? The first mock test. No, first, forget the hesitation for a second. You hit the curb.
Oh, yeah.
You hit the curb, yeah? You failed as soon as you start the mock test, yeah? Unfortunate. Fine, we restarted. That junction that you was hesitating to pull out, I know it's busy, that T junction, yeah? We started a new mock test. We're turning right. There's a guy that was turning right, and there's another vehicle who was behind. Yeah. That was a good opportunity to go. You hesitated, and now what's happened is, because you're now waiting for such a long time, you're putting pressure on yourself to now go. You pulled down, and you affected the speed of the black vehicle coming from the left. Yes? Yeah. So 1, hesitation minor. Serious fault for affecting the speed of the black vehicle that was travelling at whatever speed it was travelling at. Maybe it's slightly going above the speed limit, but nonetheless, you still affected their speed. Unfortunately, that's a serious fault. Okay, you then had a lane discipline issue coming up to double mini roundabout following signs of Totteridge. Okay, so you had a lane discipline slight issue of slightly being over onto the left. Now, that could be a proper fault in terms of being a serious fault if you was more over and you was affecting the vehicles on the left-hand side, which there wasn't any at the moment. So a minor for the lane positioning or lane discipline, leading to. You went the incorrect direction. You didn't go Totteridge, yes. And so therefore there was an issue with obviously going the wrong way. Not the end of the world, fine. You did fumble on your indicators a little bit. it is what it is. Okay. Incoming. What's this? Incoming. Lane discipline. Incorrect direction. So that's what I wrote. Okay. Cool. Appropriate speed. Your speed and approach to the apex corner. Slightly slow. Okay. You're being a little bit slow leading to. Well done for getting in the correct lane though. You went to left lane this time to go second exit straight on towards Aylesbury, so you did all that right. Fine. Okay. However, sorry, you didn't. Well, you went to the right direction, getting into the left lane, but there was a slight lane discipline issue whilst on the roundabout. You were slightly overlapping a little bit on the right side of that left lane. Okay, so your lane was slightly intrusive of the adjacent lane, so that was actually your fifth minor. I remember that, sorry, because I wrote it down here. Okay, but again, it depends. It could be a potential major fault if you're affecting a larger vehicle and you know how far you went over. For me, it wasn't that serious, but it could have been more serious. So, sorry, that was your first 50-50 because it was on the roundabout. I beg your pardon. Because I wrote 50-50, not sort of minor. So that was your first serious fault. Was we said the affecting the van, the black vehicle, and your first 50-50 was you doing that on the roundabout at apex corner. Okay, full minor so far, one serious fault so far, one 50-50 so far. Okay, okay. Appropriate speed, dual carriageway. Following signs to stand more. Again, your speed, you've got to be a bit more mindful of just picking up the right speed. Okay, I guess you're looking out for signs to stand more, but you're not being appropriate. Remember, it's not about going the right direction, it's about doing the right thing. Yeah, so just your fifth minor. Yeah, all right. Appropriate speed, picking up speed to the mini roundabout. So look, you're again kind of going slow after that mini roundabout. So we went right third exit, then we did mini roundabout, then the mini roundabout that you failed on before. Do you remember that one? Yeah. You did that roundabout in gear 3. I don't know why you did that on gear 3. You managed to survive somehow. But fine, you did it in gear 3. Not the end of the world, you showed control. But you should have done it in gear 3. You should have done it in gear 2, would have been better for you. You're kind of going slow afterwards, okay? It's 40 miles an hour dual carriageway. You're doing 30. Sometimes you go up to 35, which is fine. But then in some moments, you're doing 33 for some time. The guys behind you is relatively getting close and wanting to overtake. But then at some point, you start to pick up speed. So they didn't overtake you. But they're getting close, yeah? Especially after you pass that mini roundabout. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
Yeah?
When
Okay.
you went to the right. Yeah.
Cool. And now we've done right third exit at the roundabout. You approached that roundabout really well. You then went to gear 2. You changed the gear down. You changed good nice engine braking. Now we want to go on the dual carriageway, and we're going to be picking up speed 70 miles an hour, close to, and then single carriageway. Then I said we're following signs Brent Cross, London, Central London. You followed that fine.
Yeah.
Then I said Edgware. That's when you start to panic. Not panic, but you're preparing yourself.
Yeah.
But you rushed into the adjacent lane, the Audi, you affected his speed, yeah? Yeah. Had to put my hand out and apologise. Yeah. Normal driving lane. Why are you not going back into your normal driving lane? You've been on that lane for such a long time. People are undertaking you on the left-hand side. I kept on looking. I'm thinking, why are you not going over? Why are you not going over? Yeah. To be honest with you, that's either going to be a minor, serious fault, or 50-50. For me, I put it as a serious